On this week's episode of Please Keep Me Anonymous, we chat to the hilariously funny Phil Ellis.
Yes, Phil Ellis is a stand-up comedian. He's currently on Taskmaster. He's doing very well on that. And we did this chat a little while ago, and at the time of doing the chat, he didn't have a name for his tour.
No, he didn't.
Classic Phil Ellis. He's got a name now. It's called Bathmat. PhilEllisComedy.com if you want to get tickets for that after watching this lovely little chat.
It's a really nice little chat. I really enjoyed this, actually. He's a funny guy.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Enjoy. It's not. He went, it is. I went, it's Phil Ellis. He went, yeah, I went,
what do you mean? So like someone's girlfriend or boyfriend?
Comedian's girlfriend.
Gag hag.
Gag hag.
That's disgusting.
Isn't it?
It is horrible. It's as if like the only thing that attracted you to him was his humour.
Absolutely not.
If anything, my humour is on a daily basis pushing her further away from me.
Actually.
But it was awful. Like sometimes I'd have to fight a rat off trying to get in through the door. Have you got any ID to prove you're 18? I went, my national insurance card. The guy just went, this just proves you exist. I went,
Do you know when we have Sunday dinner? You know, you'll sometimes do like silver service with the fork and I want to die. Oh, it's disgusting.
They don't agree with me too well, so I suck on them for the flavour.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
Oh,
Hello, you're listening to Shaggedmarriedannoyed. Please keep me anonymous with me, Rosie Ramsey, and my husband, Christopher Ramsey.
hello, and we've got a very special guest again today. He is an award-winning comedian. He's a very good friend of mine from back in the day.
Yeah.
He's Taskmaster Series 20 contestant. It's Phil Ellis, everyone.
Yay!
Hello. Wow, great to be here, everyone.
Hello.
I don't know where I'm looking. I don't know how many of these cameras are working.
They're all
you were
on, I
looking
think.
like you had an auto cue.
I know,
It's just a blank wall, but
Yeah.
it really freaked me out when you were going, hello, I'm a...
That's just 1,000-yard stay. That's fine. I get it.
I
when
don't
I'm
know
in
what to
trouble.
do anymore, though, because it is first and foremost a listening medium.
Christ,
Yeah,
audio
yeah.
medium.
Audio
How
medium.
many times do we have to go
And
over
oh,
this?
fuck off. But now we're filming it, and I'm like
Yeah.
going to
Phil,
TV
I'm
mode,
sorry
and
you
I
had
do
to
it
be in
with
the middle
cameras.
of that.
I know. Well, stop fighting. Stop fighting. Is it because I was born? Did I ruin your relationship? God, PTSD on the podcast.
So listen,
What?
you've just finished filming Taskmaster Series 20.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It was really, really good.
Really
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because you worry, like, obviously you guys have done it, and I've watched both your series. Excellent work. And I was just saying earlier, Rosie, that I'm a little bit annoyed your series has been so well received because I was really hoping it would be dog shit. I thought we can, like, go, well, we're coming back.
Yeah, we're
But
picking
like,
up.
we're now,
Like kind of like at a gig, at a stand-up gig, going on after someone who's just died on their arse is always the easiest gig.
Oh, a guy with a ukulele. Give me that. Yum, yum, yum. But now,
No, but they're different. So I was
follow
just,
you guys.
I was just saying, our gang, there wasn't. Who's a stand-up? Stevie's a stand-up, but she's not. She's more kind of comedy sketch,
yeah,
isn't
so
she? Fatty is stand-up,
Fatty stand-up.
Yeah.
but the rest of us are just sort of like actory, podcasty
More
people.
acting, like,
so it was
online,
very,
yeah.
it was very. Ours was very twee, nice. Whereas you are hard-hitting comedians,
Oh, it's funny.
full
that.
set. So it was.
And genuine
Laughs.
bona fide, I would say, national treasures as well. 2 national treasures. Not
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Thank you very much.
No,
I appreciate
absolutely
it.
Absolutely
Me and
not.
Sandra, yeah.
Sanjay and Reese.
No, it was good. It was a good dynamic. It was really good.
It's what I found funny was Stevie, who's amazing. Like she messaged me when she found out I was on. So I'd gone to see Adam and John Kearns.
Oh, yeah.
Ball and
Partner
Bow.
Adam Riches.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Adam Riches and oh my god, it's so funny. Like the Ball and
Good.
Bow, they're doing the Leicester Square Theatre. Go and get tickets. It was the most fun I've ever had at a show. But I saw
love to see
Stevie
that.
just before, like she came in with the dog or whatever. Like she
Yeah.
was like, well, actually, it was quite fun. I went into the dressing room and John Kearns had his shirt open and he went, "If you can't accept me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best." And I went, "You thought I was Adam, didn't you?" He went, "Yeah, I did, but I had to carry on with it." So then we both took our shirts off when Adam came in, and he did not appreciate it at all. He just went, "It's too hot for this." And he went, "Too hot for this." But then Stevie came in. Then the next day she went, "Oh, I didn't realise you're on Taskmaster," and she sent me really nice tips of how to deal with it,
Survive,
like because the records, like as you know, are so different. Like the you do the tasks in the house, and it's the most fun you've ever had as an adult. And then you
yeah.
go, "Oh no, but no, I need to sell it."
Yeah.
But it's such an interesting show where you kind of give each other space, and you it's just fantastic.
And there's a live audience as well. So if you're like us puppies, as soon as there's live audience, I'm like turned on.
Of course,
but
yeah.
you got to rein it in because you've got to seem normal.
Yeah, well, you don't want to step on any toes, do you? But what's quite nice about this, I think it's like unlike any other show, that you've already, they're going to edit you. Like the team are amazing, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
The production
Ridiculous.
team.
Like,
are just
I say it so much. I say it in every interview I do, and it's almost getting it sounds a bit sort of trite now, but I'm telling you, it's the best team in telly.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah, I
really
agree.
is. And they're just fantastic. Like my mum and dad came to one of the records, and the first night, my mum's in 2 episodes for some reason, right? But the first night I went, and I came off, and I was like going, "It's the 4th episode. We all got in the swing of it. We're going,
Yeah.
this is great." And what I was trying to say was, like, you give everyone space, don't you? Like, whereas most panel shows, you're trying to jump in.
Yeah.
But that one, you go, give everyone space. We can all find. And mum came, and I went, I can't wait to see it. Like, this is the big. I can't wait to see, like, when she comes off and tells me how great it was. And she went, "Oh, my knees are killing me." Big fat bloke in front of me kept pushing back on his chair. And I went, "Right, all right, Mum." And she went, "Oh, God, can you order us an Uber?" I went, "Well, I'm a little bit busy, to be honest, Mum." Like, just done the show. And I went, "Oh, my God." And my friends were sat next to her going, she just whinged like all the way through. She was going, "Oh, my God, he's so fat."
Oh, no.
I couldn't see around his head. So the next day, the team is so amazing that Vicky went, "I'm going to give them the VIP treatment." And they took my mum and dad around, they gave them a tour, introduced them
Nice.
to everyone, pick your seat. So they got to pick the chair for the next day, for the morning.
Brilliant.
And they were so fantastic. And they had the best day. The next day was fantastic. And they
That's
loved it.
good.
But that's how good the team are. They went,
Yeah.
"We'll look after it." Went,
Yeah.
"Phil's a bit busy," because my mum was saying to Vicky at one point, going, "Can you get Phil to get me an Uber?" And she went, "I think Phil's a bit busy. I'll get you an Uber." So they got him a car. "We'll get you a car." And it was like, they're so fantastic.
Back down to earth.
Yeah. So anyway, but what an experience. I loved it.
What was your tactic with Greg? Did you argue with the decisions? Because
No, well-
I didn't personally.
We all are, like, so weirdly, we all argue every day for the last task, because they're all like, we just go, "This is like bullshit. Like, it makes no sense." So we all argue to the point that it actually gets a bit irritating for Alex and Greg. Like,
Right.
it goes on for we do about 20 minutes before the last task. Like Maisie go, "This makes no sense." Then Anya go, "But this is like, so can you?" And then I'll go, "Can you just recap the rules again?"
I'm going to tell you right now, none of that shit's going to be in.
I know. So that was the thing. So what was interesting was Reese, and Reese is like a hero of mine. Like,
Yeah.
I went to the Taskmaster experience, the live. Have you done the live
No.
experience?
No, I did the TV show, mate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I did both
We did one of the
Hang on,
fucking
did you do
tourist
it
attractions.
before or after?
before. Yeah,
Oh, cheating.
Oh,
free
cheating.
wine. I didn't go.
oh when it opened, did you go as a guest?
I went.
Or
Yeah,
did
I
you
went,
just go as
yeah.
a punter?
No, I went as a guest.
I love the idea. I love the
bad.
idea
Not
that
bad.
you did the experience and you were so good. They went, "Get him on the show."
Oh, he's a
got to
comedian.
get-
Oh, even better.
We thought he was just a punter.
Genuinely a master of tasks. But I was in a team with Steve Pemberton, and Steve Pemberton brought his kids to, so he knows me from the Funs and Games show. And
We
Yeah.
need to, we'll put a pin in that. We need to hear about the
Fun and
Taskmaster
Games is the greatest
experience.
thing I've ever seen. But carry
Yeah,
on.
me too.
Oh, yeah, so
Okay.
Steve brought his kids, and then so we're in the team, and afterwards he was going, "You're not allowed to tell it. It's so secretive, isn't it? You're not allowed to tell anyone."
Yeah, about
Oh,
Taskmaster,
yeah.
So I was really sick, and I told Jason, because Jason's
Friend of the
Jason Cook,
podcast.
friend of ours,
Jason
friend of the
Cook
podcast,
is
yeah.
just so like, "Just tell me, stop being weird." And I
Yeah.
went, "Right, it's this." And I thought he would have told you, but he didn't. He's very.
No.
Yeah, no, he didn't tell me.
Well
you were doing
When
it.
did we
I
find
told him.
out?
I found out I was in the Taskmaster house after I'd done the podcast with Ed Gamble.
Yeah.
And I looked on the wall at all of the previous contestants, and I recognised that your series was little effigies of rubber ducks.
Yeah.
And I went, "What series is this?" And they went, "That's the one that's filming now." And Phil, I'm not joking, right? I saw the rubber duck dressed as you. It was the haircut that gave it away.
Yeah. The
And I went,
receding hairline.
I went, "That's not who I think it is it?" And I didn't want to, I think I told you on the phone.
Yeah.
I was so excited that he was doing it. I didn't want to say his name out loud, like in case I was wrong. And Andy, the
bad
director,
idea.
he went, "You know him?" And I went, "Do I?" And he went, "You know him, Northern." I went, "Tall." He went, "Yeah, tall." I went, from Preston." He went, "Yeah." I went, "It's not." He went, "It is." I went, "It's Phil Ellis." He went, "Yeah." I went, I was like, Gamble was like, "Fucking calm down, mate." I was so excited that you were
I know
on it.
you messaged me. It was a really sweet message. I loved it.
Buzzing,
Yeah.
dude.
It's that sounds like you'd given a description to like a guy like for
Doing
evidence.
yeah,
So what is it? Northern, Preston,
Northern, tall.
receding hairline.
Yeah. Took both my suitcases.
Yeah.
I saw him running away from the train.
Got a beak. But I wanted to get hair plugs. I nearly got hair plugs.
Is that a transplant?
A transplant.
Yeah, because like I want to keep this hairline. I'm not that bothered about my hairline so much, but I don't want this bald bit here. I'm getting quite sad in this little hair island.
Okay,
like, not happy about that. But
There's no shame in that if you want to get them.
Well, I wanted to do it, but I can't. You couldn't. I was going to do it after Edinburgh, but you couldn't because then I was filming the tasks, so I couldn't be like in the tasks like this, and then all of a sudden a scabby full head of hair,
bandage
in studio.
I'm sure.
Bandage, baseball cap.
I'm sure Joe Wilkinson, between the tasks and going to the studio, I'm sure he fully cut his hair, shaved his beard. He looked like a different bloke. It was madness.
What, really? Oh, I thought you were going to say he got hair plugs. I was going to say
he's got a lovely
man
set
in
of
the world
hair.
who needs.
If anything, he's got too much hair.
Right, man.
Yeah, I'll have a bit
Phil's
of
getting
that.
triggered.
All right.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Listen, so you've got Taskmaster coming out. You've got a tour.
Yes.
Yes.
No title for the tour
He hasn't
yet.
named it yet.
Yeah.
I know,
Fine.
it's pathetic, isn't it? I don't know.
Call
It's
it hair
hard to think of a
plugs.
title. That I actually looked at your titles to try and get an idea of what to do.
Oh God, don't look at mine, mate. I had a nightmare with mine. The first time I said I don't want to use a title. Let's just name it after the year. It was 2020. I didn't do the bastard till 21. It was a nightmare.
Oh, I remember that. I changed all the tickets.
Oh,
It's
shit.
horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Ramsey, the
I thought you meant
2020
2020 Vision.
Well, that's what. Thankfully, I put a
that's
thing
what-
in it for some reason.
Yeah,
And people thought
thank
about
God
cricket
for
or
that.
something, or they thought it was. But then it was so triggering to people. I was like, "Me 2022." Everyone was like, "Don't mention 2020." I was like, "Oh Christ!" I finished it in 2022. It's a nightmare.
Have you got any
hell.
ideas?
I thought my favourite one at the moment is no refunds.
That's good.
That's nice.
Very
I
on
thought,
brand.
Yeah, or any requests. Well, I wanted to call it the farewell tour.
That's the farewell tour. That's great.
Quite funny, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
the first ever. But I did a tour.
I like any request. That's good.
That's all right, isn't
I
it?
like
Yeah.
that. I think that's quite nice. Yeah.
Why don't you write in?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Put a little link there.
Yeah.
Right in.
Sorry, I'm not doing your. We're not doing your admin.
Sorry, all right,
To name me
mate.
a
Needs a bit
Can I
of
just
help.
say as well?
Go fund me. Buy me a coffee.
You didn't see this, so I can't, what was the show that I saw in Edinburgh? Yes, yeah, we'll get to Funds and Games in a minute. But what was the show where you were in the beginning? It was the flute from Titanic playing over and over again as your entrance music.
The Titanic. My heart will go on
Yeah,
panpipes. Yeah.
That was the walk in. So as the crowd come and sit in, I'm sitting there, and I was like, oh, Titanic, and it was just on a loop. It was just the flute on a loop.
There's just
Right.
enough of a pause.
Yeah,
That you go,
and it
all
comes
right.
straight
And
in
then it just starts again.
And you have the best, in my opinion, it's the greatest opening gag I've ever seen. You walked in, remember, he walked in with two massive suitcases.
Oh, he's told me this story so
I
many
love it
times.
so much.
I
Come on.
remember this.
You walk in with two massive
come on.
suitcases and you make a big thing of coming through the crowd and like, all right, yeah. And you put them in the corner and you first thing you say it on the mic is, sorry everyone, that's got nothing to do with the show. I just don't trust the people at the hostel.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
That was my first show,
the
yeah.
best opening gag I've ever heard in my life.
Oh,
So-
I appreciate. Yeah, because you came my first show. It didn't get a lot of traction until very late on, but like you, obviously, always been a really good supporter. Like we started on the circuit in Manchester together,
Yeah.
which is you, me, and Carl, and
Yeah.
so I always appreciate your support. But then we had, but that I think Bo Burnham came towards the end, and Josh Whittaker and all that. But then, and so what that's kind of set. Luckily, that set the precedent for Funds and Games because no one cared for it at all. I had Mel Brown doing PR, who's great. I like Mel Brown. I was young, I didn't quite know how it worked. So I said to her, we're going to get loads of bad reviews, it'll be brilliant. And she was like, no, it's terrible. You keep getting 2-star reviews. I went, yeah, it's brilliant. Because they just thought the show was rubbish. But I was going, no, but it's purposely rubbish. They don't realise. So my favourite review was, Paul Ellis's show is a series of errors.
Paul Ellis.
2 stars. And I had, and as you know, like in Edinburgh,
On brand review.
so years ago in Edinburgh, like because I don't know, Rosie, if you went up years, but the loft bar, it's not really a thing anymore, is it?
Not really, but it was all the.
Is
the
that
bars
where
that
everyone
would
used to
to
go
Yeah,
for
all
drinks
the- all the
after? I've never
performers
done
would go there.
Edinburgh.
Yeah. So it's like the Gilded Balloon.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
and so my poster
You've came up with
weirdly.
me as me gag hag.
My
Excuse
gag
me.
hag.
You've been me gag hag on
Oh
me arm.
my
coming up
God.
while I've been doing the fringe.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what they call them, aye.
Oh,
Me
so you
gag
weren't
hags.
That's what they
actually married or
call
nothing
them.
then.
Gag hags. Unbelievable.
What do you mean?
should
So
be
like
ashamed of
someone's
yourself.
girlfriend or boyfriend?
Comedian's girlfriend.
Gag.
Gag.
That's disgusting.
Isn't it?
It
Isn't
is
sexist?
horrible.
And I didn't
It's as
say it.
if like the only thing that attracted you to him was his humour.
Absolutely not.
If
Absolutely
anything, my
not.
humour is on a daily basis pushing her further away from me.
Actually, it's what's going to break us up.
So what are you saying anyway? But a loft bar.
So I was very lucky that when my poster was right outside the front.
Yeah.
So you'd come out the steps drunk
Right.
at 3 a.m. and my poster was the main one.
Oh, nice.
And I just put 2-star reviews on it, big. Like it was a big poster, and I put like 2-star reviews. And I think people started going, "Who's this weirdo?"
what
And
the
I
fuck
put,
is this?
I think Michael Legg, that was quite funny, went, "Oh, look at this prick." And because I put starofyoutube.com. And he went, "Look at this prick." And then someone went, "No, it's a joke." And he went, "Oh, God, I feel bad now." So he came watching, he went, "Oh, no, I get it now."
Yeah.
So when I did Funs and Games, the kids show, it kind of fed into it because
Yeah.
people went, "He's not going to do a kids show. That's meant." So because I kept walking past all these kids show posters that year, and I went, "Wouldn't it be funny if this same idiot who's got the suitcases who doesn't trust the hostel does a kids show just to earn money?" So that's why I did the kids show.
We saw it. Was
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
of
first
course,
one?
Yeah.
We saw the first
We saw
Funs
the
and Games
first
when we
one.
were at just the Tonic
Honestly,
Caves.
Oh God, yeah.
Absolutely class.
It was me,
Like-
Rosie, and Rosie's mum.
Yeah, my mum still talks about it.
Oh really?
My mum saw you live. My mum came to see you live. Hasn't
Oh,
she?
really?
To her, yeah. She came. I
On
think
your-
when you did the stand.
When
she
you
came
did the
to see
stand,
you.
my mum went
Oh,
to
did
see
she?
you. Yeah.
She's like a mega fan. You
Yeah.
don't know this. Oh my God, I've never told him this. I'm going to tell him live on the podcast. When we had our first son, we had his christening. I always say it wrong. We had his christening, and we were working out what to do afterwards. We genuinely considered trying to get you all to come and do Funs and
Oh
Games.
yeah. Yeah.
We genuinely
Really?
considered trying.
We need to
book it.
explain it for people who are listening who haven't seen it.
Well, yeah. Well, Phil, do you want to explain
Phil,
it?
do you want to
'Cause
explain
you're doing
it? Or do you
Edinburgh
want us
again
to
with it this
explain
year.
it?
Yeah.
Watch
Well, I've
us.
revamped it now, so it's a new cast. We've diversified it. It needed that.
It was just white. It was just white Northern men.
It
let's
was
be
very
perfectly honest
white
here.
northern blokes, but also I just think it needed a bit of like a new energy to it. But it's basically like a kids show that's not really for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's for the adults. So the adults, but the kids enjoy it, and they don't get all the darker jokes that go over the heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just enjoy the game, and I love kids. I do genuinely really like kids. I've not got any, obviously, as you know, but I did that show one year when I pretended I had kids, and you got really emotional thinking I actually had
I thought
kids.
I was like, I haven't spoke to Phil for so long. I had no idea he had kids. Like, I'm a really bad friend. And at the end, the whole thing was bullshit. Phil, I was angry.
Yeah, you were.
I was genuinely quite angry.
You were quite angry.
I was like, you fucking arsehole. The way I would describe Funs and Games is, you know, if you're watching like a Pixar movie,
Yeah.
and there's two levels. There's the main body of the movie and the jokes and everything is for the children. And then there is always a level on top of the odd little bit that the parents can get and laugh at, which keeps the parents entertained.
Yeah.
Flip it upside down, that's Funs and Games.
That's
The kids
it, yeah.
are playing a game and they're getting involved in a game, but the main level of the comedy that's happening, they're not in on, they're not getting upset by because they're not spotting all the stuff that's going over their head. But
But then, how would you
it's
describe?
phenomenal.
How would you describe the moment when one of the cast members came in with a trolley that still had the pound in, and you all fought
That was
to get the pound out?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that,
That
was
was
my
good.
favourite.
So that was your second
bit,
one?
Yeah.
That was your
the
second
Oh, so it was
one,
the
yeah.
second
Funs
one
and
that
Games
I've
2.
seen.
Yeah,
then.
that
Well,
was
you've
Funs
seen
and
both.
Games too. Yeah,
We went up, Rosie, we went up specifically the next year to watch the second one.
that was in the tent.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Spiegel
Okay.
tent.
Yeah, so Mick
Yes.
Farrell would come in with a trolley and go, "What are you doing with the trolley?" He goes, "There's a quid in it," and we just like hit
You
it
just
for
all
about
started finding
All of
2-3
you just
minutes.
dropped everything. It was so
Taking shoes
good.
off. And then he go, "Right, nice one." We get the pound out, just walk off. And that was it.
Brilliant.
But yeah, it was fun. It's I think the new show's got the same kind of energy, but it's got we're bringing back some old bits, but it's all new games, all new stuff really.
Nice.
But we've got I love the clown. That was my favourite bit. Was when the clown would come in and I'd go, "I've had a clown," and then after about 30 seconds, the kids are loving the clown. But I realise I've accidentally hired a stripper. And he just starts stripping, like, and he puts cream on his head, goes up to one of the mums and goes, rips his shirt open and goes like that. And I go, "Get him out, get him out." But the kids don't get it. So afterwards, I always used to love it because we kick the stripper out and I go, "Oh my God." They go, "What magazine did you find him in?" I go, "I wonder why he's in the back of that one." But a bit weird.
Yeah.
But but the kids would be like, where's the clown? Because they don't understand what's happening. I'm like, don't worry, you don't want the clown back.
You brought Funs and Games back last year, and I took our son, he was 8 at the time, he's 9 now.
You did. I got you on
And
stage.
you got one stage and everything. And he, again, it was just that perfect thing of me and Daniel Sloss was sitting next to me, and Daniel Sloss's kid was much younger than my kid. They were loving it. My son's getting up and getting involved. It's just like fun for all the family, but not in the way you expect it to be fun for all the family.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy Edinburgh?
I do, yeah. I love it. I don't, because it's like, I remember a comedian years ago, before I did Funs and Games, me and Liam Williams were doing this gig in Harrogate, and this other comedian, like a bit of an old school comedian, was going, what's the point? Why are you going up to Edinburgh? And I was like, well, I said, and I was doing Funs and Games that year, and I just went, well, I said, it's just an opportunity to do something you don't get to do. I earn my living from comedy, so I have to do all the clubs, and you've not got a lot of leeway to just experiment, because you've got to hit the, get the acts on. I remember seeing most. And he just went, I'll be earning loads of money whilst you're up in Edinburgh. So then me and Liam that year, we both got nominated. Well, I got the panel prize, he got the newcomer. So it was that weird thing of like going, he reminded me of it years later, and I forgot about it. He went, do you remember that? And I went, God, yeah, I remember. We had to like defend ourselves why we wanted to go to Edinburgh. But
so there's a lot of that on the circuit. There's a lot of, and what I call it, it's how I describe it. I don't know if you'll agree here, but it's exactly the same vibe and energy as the kids outside of the exam at school going, have you revised for this? Oh, I haven't revised for this.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, mate. Well done, mate. You're feeling like a legend, are you? Fuck off.
We used to have our wonderful lockdown chats.
We did.
Oh yeah, Friday nights, weren't they?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're up to during them, but I'm sure you're having
I think I was
a less bleak time than us.
Our lockdown stuff was, I mean, sorry to mention lockdown, anyone listening or watching, I know it's horrible, but it was you, me, Scott Bennett, Jason Cook, Carl Hutchinson on a Zoom every Friday night. Suited and booted, would get dressed.
I'd dress
do
up.
my hair. Yeah, although you were in, I mean, you were in the worst flat imaginable. You were in the worst place in the world.
No, it was a terrace house.
Yeah.
But it was awful. Like, sometimes I'd have to fight a rat off trying to get in through the door. Because I didn't have Wi-Fi. So I had like a really bad pixelated
I remember
iPhone.
this.
Oh, do you know what he did?
Yeah.
Can you
I
remember?
used to have to put my phone on the bin, didn't I?
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Jesus,
Those people
fine.
there were like proper horrible people next door who were like fighting and like playing music really loud.
I had to keep calling social. This sounds like I'm a right snitch, but I had to contact social services because I was worried about the child living there. I'm like, they're going
Really bad.
and we're having our little chat, and I'm like going, she's calling a child a horrible thing. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to record this for the social service. I'm back in a minute.
Genuinely true.
And I'd like paint.
No word of a lie.
This is.
Oh, paint was peeling off the wall. I was sat next to a washing machine.
I found I'd just got off Strictly. I'd just written a tour. I was about to go on tour, and then we got locked down. We had a podcast tour. Arenas on sale. That all got stopped. I was feeling really down and bad. And your situation made me feel so much better about mine. And
I remember once we're having a chat, and I'm going, it's not as bad as you think. Like, I don't need Wi-Fi. I've got 80 gig. Like, it sees me for the month. And then this rat tried to get in. I went, oh no, a rat's trying to get in. I went.
You remember?
Because I was a chain smoker back then, so I'd have the door open and I'd be sat there. And then eventually on our Friday nights, I used to have to put a big piece of wood so the rat couldn't get in.
This is so
Rosie,
bad.
it was horrible, man, but we loved it.
Were you renting it, or were you renting there?
It was the house I grew up in. Like the first day of lockdown, I'll tell you this.
Explains a lot, doesn't it? Explains a lot.
I'm like a Ken Loach film, mate. Like, I think people genuinely don't think. I looked at, do you know there's like an actual criteria to be working class? And I absolutely nail every point. What your mum and dad do when you're 9 years old, apparently.
All right,
And I was
okay.
like, forklift driver, cashier at Asda, I'm in.
Yeah.
Tick, tick, tick. Still not got a bursary. Buy me a coffee. But
Did you not get full whack at college?
I did. I got an extra. A bit of money for uni.
Do you know what? Yeah, I got fuck all. But my parents, well, because my mum and dad, they didn't work. My dad went back to uni when I was at school, so we got free dinners and everything. Like my mum and dad were on income support. My dad was washing dishes in the local Italian restaurant and all that kind of stuff. But then when I went to college, they both got. My dad finished uni, got quite a good job, so they were earning together. Like literally probably about £400 over the threshold of the EMA. So I got nothing. And it's a real bone of contention that I've carried round for years.
You should wear that on your shoulder.
I
with
do.
pride.
And I left. Anyway.
I love that. He's just talking about being fighting a rat out of a house as an adult. And you're like, when I was at college, I didn't get money for beer.
I didn't get free chips.
Sorry, speaking of bone of contention, can you remember when we did the Zoom, right? There's one, I don't think I've told you this before. Me and Jason Cook talk about this all the time. When you got Wi-Fi in the house finally, and you were on the Zoom on the computer.
Oh no, what I did was I increased my limit. So I didn't have Wi-Fi.
Right.
I just got 100
Big
gig instead of 80.
Well, you had something that he spent the full day once. This is genuinely true. He spent the full day doctoring his background on Zoom.
Oh God, yeah.
And he took a photo of his background and he made his background the house that he was in, but with him peering around the doorway at the back.
Oh yeah,
And
Jason brought this up the other day.
We all saw it
Yes.
and all silently, collectively agreed not to mention it. And about
so
half an
angry.
hour into the Zoom, he spat his dummy out and he was like, "You haven't even fucking mentioned me background." And he stormed off. He was in him right off.
I do remember.
He went outside for a cigarette. He wouldn't speak to him.
When you went to see the rat.
I remember once. Do you remember once I came on with like a big like heavy metal jacket with like studs on and a pirate hat, and no one mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I was like, going, "You fucking
They're not the
right.
mates
Someone
for you."
better fucking mention this pirate. I've got a tricorn on. Come on."
Babadoo, 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 ba.
You are here for Please Keep Me Anonymous. You are here to read out one of our emails that we get from our phenomenal listeners who literally will share anything with us as long as we keep them anonymous, which we always do.
Yeah.
Phil, take
So
it away.
We
this
don't
is
know what
this is to Katie,
Stop it.
Katie Reese,
Stop it. That's a made-up
32
name.
years old. PR2 13B is the postcode.
No one from Preston listens
I'm only
to this.
joking. Here's a national insurance number.
Right, go.
I remember. Sorry, I'll do this. But I remember once trying to get a drink when I was about 15 years old in Preston, and I had my national insurance card. I thought that would do, and they went, "Have you got any ID to prove you're 18?" I went, "My national insurance card." They went, the guy just went, "This just proves you exist." And I went, "All right." And I went, "Can I please have a drink?" And he went, "Right, have one." He said, "Stay in the corner and then leave after this." I went, "Thank you." I said, "Let's leave, lads. It's boring in here." Sorry, let's crack on. Anyway, dear Anonymous. So, dear Chris,
I know my national insurance number off by heart.
Really weird. Come on.
JH.
Can they steal your identity?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. 7.
You might give them a
I've
lift
got
up
a
at the
driving license number
It's a
in
car
there.
crash.
Yeah. Fucking enjoy my identity crash. I've had a terrible time with it for 43 years. You enjoy it.
Come on.
Dear Chris, I love Chris. Come on, come on, Phil. We've got you on. Just do the bit. Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. While studying at uni, I worked as a waitress at a local pub.
Oh.
Whilst working there, the chefs would always tell us stories of past customers. They sound like quite the laugh. I hate chefs as well. Do you know what? Chefs, like, if you want to shout at teenagers with BO, work at CX. Fucking hell. Chefs can fuck off, right?
How do they get away with it?
I remember once being, and my dad went, "That's the chef." He went, "He's not even wearing a hat." He got really angry. "Where's his hat?" Sorry. One chef, come on, paragraph 2. One chef used to work in a seafood restaurant. When I see food, I eat it.
Oh, God.
What? One chef used to work in a seafood. You are so wishing that was whiskey. I saw you go, "Fucking, this was a terrible idea. I knew you wouldn't do it." I'm going to do it properly. My apologies. One chef used to work in a seafood restaurant. It was great quality food, but with a price tag. One regular was an old man in his 80s, who would come a couple of times a week on his own. Of course he did. Sad old get. Fucking hell. He would come a couple of times a week on his own and sit at the same table in the corner and order a seafood platter. Of course, what else is he going to order at the seafood restaurant? And order a seafood platter, which included a very large bowl of mussels. The whole plate of fish would be polished off, but he never touched his mussels. Well, when this delicious bowl of mussels returned untouched to the kitchen each time, the waiters would always eat the leftovers.
Oh, fuck.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it? A new waitress started, and she soon befriended the old man. That's a bit creepy, doesn't it? Someone smelt money. And would often chat to him as he ate.
Oh, God.
One day, she went to collect his plate and asked, "Can I just ask, why'd you order the seafood platter with mussels when you don't eat them? The old man laughed and said, well, with mussels, as much as I love the taste, they don't agree with me too well, so I suck on them for the flavour.
Oh, no.
That's horrible. Isn't it?
Oh, no way. So the staff are eating mussels that he sucked all the flavour out
I know.
of.
That's like the
Mussels are
twist in The
tasteless.
Sixth Sense, that, isn't it?
She took me by surprise. All I think is that they could have put them back in the sauce and they would have regained a bit of
Yeah, but they've got his
sauce.
slobber all over them, man.
Are they in salt, like a white wine kind of sauce?
Like a white wine garlicky sauce. I love mussels.
Do you like mussels?
Love mussels.
I think I like them, but when I taste the grit and I go, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them, me. I love
Rosie
them.
loves, she eats bottom-dwelling, awful,
You love
disgusted
Yeah,
stuff.
bottom dwellers.
Yeah.
Anything in a clam. In a
went to-
clam.
In a clam, in a shell. Anything
A
in a
shell.
shell.
I went to a seafood restaurant and it was the prawns, you have to take the heads off.
Yeah.
And I was so excited, and I won't lie to you, and the lobster, it was the most harrowing experience because we got this like weekend away in this really nice hotel and they gave you vouchers. And they went, how was it? I went, I won't lie to you, I went, it's the most harrowing experience. I had to take the head off and loads of brown stuff came out.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
brain.
yeah.
That tastes really good. It's
Really? Oh,
it's
you
like-
eat that?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We've just
no,
been-
it was horrible.
No, I feel I totally agree. I'm not foraging. I'm not foraging on my own plate for food.
Exactly.
I'm not like I'm pulling scraps out of a bin. I've paid money to be here. I'm not
like,
doing that.
That's that brown stuff. I think it's the brains. But it's like, that's like a stock. Like you would dip your bread in that and it's
God.
like pure.
You dip your bread in it? Oh, my
Yes.
God.
Awful. It's just awful.
Oh, God.
What is it? Just say anything else? Or is that
So yeah, it does go on a bit. So it took them for the flavour. The waitress was left in shock as she too had been joining in the feast in the kitchen.
Oh, it is. Right, okay. I've never worked in a restaurant. I've worked in cafes. But do people eat stuff off people's like
Oh, tell you what.
putting
when I
as
was-
plates?
Yeah. When I was a waiter I was a silver service waiter at the Stadium of Light, so I'd walk around with a big
Really?
chafing dish
Oh, Phil, he
at
does
Christmas.
it. Do you know when we have Sunday dinner? You know, he'll sometimes do like silver service with the fork and the spoon. I want to die. Oh, it's
Is that right
disgusting.
there? Just imagine the spoon's in there, Phil.
It's
The
horrible.
fork's in there. Yeah, a bit
Do you
of
know
that.
what's the worst thing though?
Bit of
We've
that.
got young boys, right? And sometimes the kids, sometimes they're really icked out by Chris, but sometimes they're like impressed. And so
He's
now
not impressed
he
by that,
literally
are they?
served. Yeah. My eldest loves it. He's like, Dad, do the spoon thing.
Full night of-
So Chris
I
is
had a
like,
full night of
chicken,
training.
son,
I had a full night of training and do that. So I'd walk around a big
God.
chafing dish and
chafing dish.
chafing dish.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
my God, you are so common.
Wow.
I'd walk around a big chafing dish and I'd put stuff down. I would regularly at Christmas on a Christmas night, I would regularly leave a couple of little pigs in blankets just in the corner there where they couldn't see as they were sitting down on my way back in.
Yeah, but
pop a
that's
couple
not
of
been on
them
their
in.
plate. Would you
I did
ever
it
have
off,
ate
I did it
something
off
off
people's
people's
plates as well. If someone
Right.
didn't touch that pig and blanket, I'd eat it off the plate as well on the way in.
Would you eat off someone's plate?
I'd eat off someone's shoe. I'm a real piece of shit.
You did score very high on the working class.
Exactly. I had to fucking bat a rat off.
That,
While
can
you
I
were
just
sat in
say,
your jacuzzi.
I didn't know. How did I not know the rat story?
So, because I'll tell
because
you why,
that is
because
one
I
of the
got
saddest
so
things I've ever
I
heard.
got so blind drunk every single one of them Zooms just to cover up the pain of the whole thing that I did forget a lot of it. But
We had
oh
to
my
bring
God.
Barry Dodds in eventually because it was just so too bleak. We needed some new meat, didn't we? So Barry came in
another
about.
comedian.
Just to finish though, the house with the rat, that was your childhood home because we didn't actually touch on that. You skirted
Well,
over it and I would like to know more
So
about
I
it.
grew up
That
in.
rat's his brother.
Yeah, the rat. Yeah, the rat. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. He carries a lot of disease. I grew up around. So moved around Preston, but I grew up in. So this was a house that we lived in when I was like late teens. So I was the first person to go to university from my family, and
Well done.
also the last. There's only two. Me and my cousin from Kirby, Liverpool. Quite a rough estate in Liverpool. Kirby, wonderful place. I love my cousins
game.
very much. Yeah, Kirby's a good game.
It's
Great
a
game.
good game.
Now that's a working class game. Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby.
Booyah.
Yeah.
And she went to Oxford. She got a maths. What do you call that when you get a
Scholarship.
A scholarship to Oxford.
Nice.
And I went to Staffs Uni and got a third in media.
Right.
That's the thing about Taskmaster. They do your Wikipedia page, don't they? The fans are obsessed,
Yeah.
and they're great fans. That's what's really nice about it. but they go on your Wikipedia, and mine is the bleakest thing. It does sound like a plot to like a Ken Loach film. It just goes, Phil went to Staff's uni and got a third in media and then worked in a bag's factory for 4 years. I went, this is fucking bleak. Where have we found this? Come on, let's finish this great story, though. So it turned out he used to...
Is there more to this?
There's loads more. I'm so sorry. It turned out he used to whip them out of the shells, suck out the flavour and pop them back in to be collected. The debate in the kitchen then was if this was deliberate to trick the waiters, because if the man really just wanted to have the flavour of the mussels, why did he feel the need to tuck them so neatly back in their shells?
Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah.
He's done it deliberately.
Gets his kicks, goes home and wanks about that, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I bet he fucking tucks himself behind a curtain and his shoes just pop out and he's absolutely
got them
ripping the end off it.
Right.
I'm so
what
sorry.
An amazing visual to end on. Thank you so much for listening or watching. Phil Ellis, everyone.
Thanks, Phil.
That was
you
great.
very much.
Yay.
Like and subscribe. Click. Follow the link. There'll be a link there, yeah?
I don't know.
No, probably.
Yeah, follow that link.
Do